Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we have a reading for Libra, and we've got a couple cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle. My life is not as together as it seems, and you speak to me through music. So I get the sense we have somebody who's trying to make it seem like everything is okay after they maybe kind of self-sabotaged a little bit. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see. I think I'll start with the energy oracle for you. Contract. Well, if that doesn't say Libra all over it with the scales. So there could be an offer coming in, a deal coming to a close. We got door to personal healing and happiness. So this feels like an offer in love, but it could also be an offer for your career that helps you get into a situation where you do find love if you don't have that currently. All right, let's get a few from the Golden Lenormand, and then we'll dive into the tarot. We have the clouds and the pathway. So we have a choice here. Somebody isn't quite sure how to approach a situation. It feels like somebody wants something but doesn't know how they can have the courage to pursue it. This could be, again, career or romance or both. I definitely feel like money is a consideration here. Somebody may be contemplating a move. 19. 12. All right, so there's definitely some sort of communication coming in or an offer coming your way. And I do think for many of you, this is a change in your job, perhaps a promotion. You may be starting to work for somebody completely new. You might be moving because of a job. All right, let's go to the Tattoo Tarot. What else do we have for Libra? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about having a little bit of time alone, a little bit of introspection. Yeah, I think there was some sort of chaotic situation, some toxicity that you had to address in your life. And it may have been particularly difficult for you because it looks like it was quite the achievement to figure things out after this happened. But there is healing on the horizon. We've got the Three of Swords in the reverse, and it may not seem super clear right now. You may feel like you've gotten through a lot, but you don't really know how much more you have to go through. But I do feel like the universe wants you to keep the faith because you are about to step into something pretty amazing here. We have the Five of Wands, Knight of Cups. So whatever this is something other people want. You may have a couple of people a little bit jealous when this goes down or when word gets out that this is what's happened for you. So you may get kind of like what people would consider like a cush job. You might get something that enables you to move somewhere that a lot of other people would like to live, but maybe they can't necessarily afford that. There's something here that feels unattainable to most people that you're about to walk into. All right, let's go with the Beginner's Tarot. There you are, King of Swords. Air signs, of course, are associated with these swords. Especially with the King of Swords, we have somebody here who is really honest, perhaps even a little bit blunt and articulate. Somebody who speaks eloquently, but maybe doesn't, like, this is somebody who doesn't use a lot of words. The words that they do use are respected. So remember, we had the clouds come out. The High Priestess in the reverse can also signify that we have some ambiguity here, a little bit of confusion, even ignorance. So this could be somebody who normally is quite adept at navigating situations or seen as quite intelligent. And now they're faced with a decision in terms of how to achieve a better like balance in their life. And they're contemplating doing something that most people wouldn't expect to happen, or most people wouldn't expect them to do. But also, we've got the Lovers in the reverse underneath the Moon in the reverse. I don't really like this energy. This is like, there's something that is being like manipulated somehow. And I feel like someone in this equation is wondering why things are such a challenge. They shouldn't be this big of a deal. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, I feel like that's because something wasn't the right timing here. So it's almost like people expect you to not have this happen because maybe you already had an issue. This is like going out for a specific like certification or like the bar exam or something, not doing well the first time and then going back and actually doing quite well. But I also feel like there's somebody here who is trying to keep you, perhaps, from achieving what you want. Maybe it's you. Ace of Swords can also mean self-destruction. If it's not you, it's somebody who wants to keep you in a certain frame of mind, somebody who wants you to doubt yourself. So there could be a tie to the reading I did earlier today. Page of Cups. Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. I feel like we've got somebody here who is generally seen as really kind of sweet and caring. Kind of like going up against somebody who is quite vain. So, I don't know. Could be like friends. It could be obviously a romantic pairing. It could be siblings. Hi, Miss Christina. Love you too. I'm really drawn to the word morality here. It feels to me like kind of a pairing of good intent and good natured compassion, and somebody who is like the opposite. But I think they're learning, they're trying to learn. Let's see what else we get for you. Yeah, I kind of want the situations deck. Let's get a little bit deeper here for you guys. So somebody's going through their lowest low. My life is not as together as it seems. They're hiding it from people. They don't want everyone to know that it's been a difficult situation. This feels to me like somebody who doesn't really like to accept help. Relatable. We all have to work on that, right? Well, maybe not all of us. We've got somebody here who has, I think, been kind of avoidant, not really doing anything about the problem, not reaching out to other people. not wanting to see other people, not wanting to talk about the issue. Like this has avoidance all over it. Hi there, Crystal. How are you doing? So this is somebody just like la 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 la, hoping everything goes away when they open their eyes, but they're not actually trying to address whatever is going wrong. All right, so we have tragedy, forbidden love, and drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. Somebody's self-sabotaged here because they feel like whatever it is that they want, they don't feel empowered to get it. They don't necessarily feel confident to pursue it. I know, Christina. I mean, we could start a club, but that seems like the wrong thing to celebrate. So there's definitely discord here. And a drama queen, you know, those are my favorite. Racing in the reverse. Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. Yeah, this is somebody who feels like they should have had the same opportunities or the same life as you, but everything has been more difficult for them. So it's like they want to create difficulty for you because you aren't avoiding the problem. It's like you're the kind of person that takes charge. Okay, this happened, whatever, it's reality. Let's let's get our shit together, right? This other person is not somebody that has that self initiative, right? This is somebody who is probably more likely to take out their anger and frustration on other people than deal with the problems at hand. Do we have 2 crystals? That's great. I love it. How's it going, crystal number 2? Oh my Lord. That sounds pretty complicated. Is there a country song written about that? All right, let's go back to the tarot, shall we? I think we need, let's go with the Golden Art Nouveau. The Empress and the Six of Wands. Are you serious? That's some beautiful energy. So this is the person who does have the ability to address the issues here, okay? Six of Wands is somebody who is successful, somebody who can claim victory, somebody who might be even, I don't know, kind of praised for accomplishing something that people didn't think they would be able to do, or getting some kind of admiration because you're able to persevere through some difficulty. I may be reading for somebody who is a parent. The Empress is often a mother, but doesn't have to be. This could also be somebody who is really creative and creates for a living. So generally, this is somebody who is able to sell what they create, right? But I really feel like what has strengthened this Empress has like destroyed this King of Swords. So this is somebody who has difficulty being able to process emotions. This would be somebody who projects quite often or lies about how they truly feel. And then compare that to the Empress, who is compassionate and caring and kind. This is not somebody who needs to make emotional manipulation happen in order to feel better about what's going on in their life. So this is implying our Empress here is going to have some sort of success due to their action, the things that they have been able to accomplish without the King of Swords assistance. Now we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in the upright from the Tattoo Tarot. This feels like if this King of Swords doesn't get their crap together, then somebody who maybe felt a little bit like they needed to move out of the way or not create drama here. They might be coming back around with an offer after not having chosen you or not having expressed themselves. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Fool in the reverse. And the Sun. Wow, you guys, this is kind of a crazy roller coaster of a reading. So honestly, there's just like really, really different energies here. Somebody who knows how to handle stuff and somebody who just like falls apart. With the Fool in the reverse, we have somebody here who doesn't like how things end, but it's all because of their inaction or how they've treated somebody else, how they've responded in a situation that could have called for maybe a little bit more practicality or commitment to making things work out, right? Maybe that should be your new name, Miss Christina. How about just MILF? Hey, Crystal, that's totally allowed. I mean, who doesn't like laughter? Hmm. I don't see much evidence of a Scorpio. I think it's a possibility, but we'll get more information for you. We have a couple of cups out here. With the Sun card coming out, though, I see somebody who knows how to recapture happiness, whereas somebody just wallows in their like self-pity or anger. You know, you can tell a lot about a person in terms of how they handle adversity, in terms of how they treat people that they don't have to be good to, how they handle situations that aren't fair. Because you can have that determination and that perseverance that'll get you through those difficult times. You won't take those opportunities to lash out at other people just because you've had a bad day. Now, I'm not saying I don't lose my temper or that you shouldn't, ever show that you're angry. But if somebody is routinely taking the opportunity when they have a bad day to make somebody else's day bad, I don't have room for you in my life. You have the emotional capacity of a third grader. You got to improve on that. You got to acknowledge this is an issue and that you're really just trying to make sure that a small problem becomes a big problem. You got to be able to find a way to persevere, right? So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. We did have the Five of Wands in the upright. And it's interesting because Drama Queen is in between the two. I think there's going to be a point, if it hasn't already happened, there's going to be a point where you're just like, you know what? I don't feel like fighting with you anymore. I just don't. You might not even say that. You might just be quiet, like, yeah, yeah. Because, like, you don't want to put any more energy into that argument when you know you're not going to be able to pull it back from wherever it's gotten to. Because we're dealing with somebody who's petty. A petty Betty. Ooh, now we have the Six of Cups in the upright. So we did have the Six of Cups in the reverse above the Drama Queen. So this is like somebody wanting to keep you upset or keep you stagnant, not let you progress, right? Wanting to rehash the same things over and over again, and then somebody being like, I'm just not interested in that. And I kind of want to know a little bit more about the Six of Cups, though, because it feels to me like there's somebody else who has a thing here for you, not this person. I mean, they do, but it's more of a using kind of energy. So with the Devil and the Four of Swords in the reverse, interesting because we had the Four of Swords in the upright. There's so many one of them in the upright, one in the reverse, that it really just feels like you and this person, complete opposites. Like you had to have had something in common at some point, right? But this person just doesn't recover like you do, right? So I think there's a bit of an obsession, almost like they are kind of addicted to feeling bad for themselves. Like they like to really play the victim, is kind of the sentiment that I'm getting. Temperance in the reverse. This is clarifying our Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse can be somebody who is moody or difficult. And with Temperance, that feels like somebody has been a little bit difficult to deal with. This is like somebody who has more than, one problem going on, right? My life is not as together as it seems. This person is making matters worse and they don't know it. It's like they could save something here. They don't know how, because they don't know how to not kind of try to get those sympathy points. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yes, you are correct, Miss Christina. All right, let's see. Whoop. We have the Stars in the reverse. And the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, this is not very bright. I'm not trying to, be a twat, but we got somebody who did not, like, if this were a test from the universe to see if you've learned a lesson, this would be like an epic failure. This is somebody who's like, no, I don't want to learn. I want to stay exactly how I am. But there's a sense that we might see like the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, because this means somebody has not learned their lesson. Somebody's not interested in learning their lesson. They may be learning or losing something that they hold very dear because they've decided they'd rather be a drama queen than learn how to be authentic. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person is like self-destructing. Four of Wands in the reverse. This is telling me that even though there's still love here, the foundation is broken. It's like somebody's accepting, I can still have love for you, and also acknowledge or accept the fact that it's not going to work because you're not willing to put in the effort on your side. I have to constantly be cleaning up, right? I have to be making the effort because you don't do any of the effort. All right, we're going to grab a couple from the Kipper. What else do we have for Virgo? We have False Person in the reverse. This is a different person. It could be the Empress, but I think it's a different person. This could be the Knight of Cups that wants to make an offer we don't know much about. Poverty. Family room in the reverse. Expectation. So somebody is stepping up where somebody is refusing to take action. This false person in the reverse is somebody who actually does want to make a difference. I feel like there is a concern on this person's behalf that something you have lost or something that has gone, not the way you wanted it to, that this King of Swords could be helping to make better, but isn't. They feel some sort of responsibility here to try to help you because they know how this is going to go. They've already seen how this King of Swords handles the situation. This doesn't have to be a romantic situation. This could just be somebody who wants to help you, like a family member. We have bad health. Wealthy man. This is under the stars in the reverse, which is interesting because, of course, one of the meanings of the star, or the stars or the star, depending on how, if we're using the Egyptian tarot, in the upright, that means somebody who is healing or healed, somebody who has figured out how to bring about that like recalibration or balance after being in maybe like a Three of Swords kind of heartbreak situation. So I think this is somebody who is still grappling with a broken heart from a situation that happened a long time ago that I think this person caused on their own. This is like giving me vibes of somebody who knows better than what they did in the past. So they've learned a lesson, unlike this King of Swords who has not learned a lesson. This is not the King of Swords, main male in the reverse. Mature woman in the reverse. So for some of you, this is commenting on the drama queen. Somebody who is refusing to grow up, somebody who is not willing to look at their own issues. And for others of you, this is about someone knowing how to fix the situation, but not doing it. And I think this is more so the Empress knowing that they have to cut off their compassion or end a relationship here because somebody is not maturing. All right, let's get... We'll go with the Tarot de la Nuit. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's an emotional bully who is refusing to grow up, refusing to look at the situation, refusing to take a new path, refusing to be a better version of themselves. How's it going, Mountain Girl? Hi, Joanna. How are you? I hope you guys are enjoying your day. What else do we have for Libra? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Oops. Queen of Wands. Oh, really? So this is that like Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor kind of situation. Thank you. This is the Queen of Wands is somebody who draws in what she needs, attracts the offers or the help needed. She is a warrior just like us, right? And with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a sense here that something happens that's really great, something that you didn't expect, some sort of help or, you know, bonus, gift, promotion, something that solves a problem that this King of Swords was refusing to help solve. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's like, even though this King of Swords was trying to hobble you in terms of finding a resolution here, you are able to figure out a solution to this problem. And it might have to do with a foundation that has, you know, been a little bit weak. So this could be, I think what I need to do is end a relationship. I think what I need to do is leave. I think this organization that I work for is lame. There is a pretty drastic decision being made because somebody was not willing to take action on a situation that needed to be dealt with. We have Death in the reverse. Someone still has feelings for you. This is someone who's had feelings for you for a long time but stayed silent or kind of avoided them. I don't know. I just feel like there's this sense that somebody... Okay, so you speak to me through music seems to be coming through this other person, not the King of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who is kind of trying to decide how to act. Like they're like coming up with like a logic formula. If this happens, then I'll do this. If this happens, then I'll do this. They're trying to be very practical. But they're also really scared to have hope here that things are going to end the way that they want. I hope so. Oh, no worries, Christina. Are you going to get me something? Yeah, I need oatmeal cream pies. Just kidding. 5 of Cups. So there's, I think, more than one person who's thinking about what they've done or not done in the past and how that's led them to this situation. I gotta be honest, you guys, I feel like this Lenormand card that was telling us there were a couple of choices, or there is a choice to be made, with it being right underneath the door to personal healing and happiness, I feel like we had the King of Swords make their decision. They failed. Now they don't have quite as easy a path ahead of them because they didn't decide to help themselves. And then we have 2 other people with a decision. They're weighing it out. There's something here about a living situation or a romantic relationship, taking it further. Something that needs to be decided based on something that is written down, right? And 2 more people have a decision to make. I think it's about whether or not to reveal how you feel, whether or not to go for what you want, make the change that you want. And we've got a lot of free will here. So this is going to end a couple of different ways for different people, right? All right, we'll grab a couple from the Zodiac fortune telling cards and then we'll call it a day. You are loved by all who come in contact with you. Love and happiness is in store for you, more so in the future. So this sounds like you should be keeping the faith. I mean, we also have door to personal healing and happiness here, right? So think positive thoughts, okay? If you do anything for me because you think I'm cool, think positive thoughts. Focus on the things you want in your life. That's what the Queen of Wands is known for. This is somebody who knows how to manifest because they think about the things they want to happen, not, the things they don't want to have happen. Guard against losses in the future and a change in the life of a true friend. So this is about that decision. Sorry about the paint fingers, you guys. This is about that decision that needs to be made. And I think it's King of Swords already made his decision. Empress has to make a decision. So does the Knight of Cups, or this could be the Hierophant. Somebody here who is in a position to help you, the wealthy man. All right. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll try to get back today. It might be a little tricky, but if I can't, then I'll give you guys 2 shorts. And hopefully you've been enjoying those. They're kind of fun to do a couple of those in addition to the regular live stream ones. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on the next reading. Thank you so much.